guys. I hate alright guys. Why do I always start off the video like that? Yo everyone, welcome back to the channel. Dwoodog here. As you know, our latest videos and the one you're about to watch and the several other parts are me building a little cabinet around some old scrap drawers I had. I'm not making this video, this whole thing, like 15 minutes. It's going to be split up into about 6-7 parts, probably about 7 parts easily. And it's just to bring you along to see what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, what it looks like to see somebody who is at novice level making a simple, I would call like high school project. I haven't been out here a lot doing stuff with wood, so I'm just a guy that, you know, he's got a couple of wood tools and some wood and a little bit of know-how and a lot of YouTube videos to watch. But hopefully you'll follow along, get some entertainment out of it. Like I said, each of these videos, 6 or 7 or 8 of them, are probably around half hour, 25 minutes each, give or take. So I know they're kind of long, but I like the longer videos. I don't want to just put a video on and then in 10 minutes it's over and it's like, oh well, that was cool. Barely even had 3 sips of my coffee and the video's over. But then again, I'm not making these all one video and having a 2-hour video. Nobody's going to sit for 2 hours and watch anything. I'm not. So, you know, to the other YouTube guys that make 2-hour videos, they're too long. Especially like, you know, for instance, Wrangler Star does these like 2-hour live streams. I can maybe watch them for half hour, 45 minutes at the most, and then I just get bored. I just get bored of watching him yabbling in front of the camera about everything under the sun. I mean, I like the guy and he makes great videos, but that's, you know, I can only take so long of him just sitting there in front of the camera yabbling on. No offense if he ever watches this video, he never will. But that's it. So I'm just giving you a heads up on what you're about to expect. I'm going to try to upload all of these in order so that they're all part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever. I'll do my best. I'm also using Final Cut Pro now, which is new to me. So this is, the learning curve on that is just naturally taking longer than it did with iMovie. But wow man, when you get the hang of Final Cut Pro, you can sure do a lot with that thing. That thing is overwhelming. All the plugins, I don't have any plugins, I just got simply what it comes with. I'm kind of a cheap ass. I might get some plugins down the road if I really think I require them. As far as its kind of companion that everybody has, Final Cut Pro and Apple Motion or whatever it's called. Right now Apple Motion or like I said, whatever it's called, that's way above my head, man. I don't even have a 1/10 of Final Cut Pro mastered yet, so let's do one thing at a time, man. One thing at a time. Alright, enjoy the videos. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. It helps me out to get this. I'm not so worried about getting the channel really going big. It just gives me some encouragement to make more videos that, you know, somebody's watching them and somebody's getting something out of them. You know how it is. But thanks a lot, guys. We'll leave it at this for now. Enjoy the videos. Another chilly day in the shop, guys. What's the temperature right now? I just got in here. It's about 4 degrees, so it's about as cold as the inside of your fridge. 4 degrees Celsius. I don't work in Fahrenheit. So, where did we leave off? everything on the unit. I got to give it a sand. I might look at putting some little guides on the very top shelf so that when you open the shelf out, it doesn't just flop down. I'll show you what I mean when I'm getting to that point. But yeah, we're kind of definitely past the halfway mark now. We're on the finishing stage. So I got to sand this sucker. We're going to have a look and see if we want to put a little piece in there so the shelf doesn't flop down. We'll just use this big hunk here. Or maybe I can find something in my little scrap pile that would work better. We'll take a look. But this thing is definitely unconventionally built. Next time I build it, I don't need such big runners. Usually I think about, as long as you keep your tolerances on the drawer tight, you can probably get away with half or 3/4 inch by 3/4 inch or so. Like a piece of plywood would probably do. It wouldn't run as smooth though as with hardwood. A piece of oak would have been better, but all I had was whatever the hell this is. Looks like pine. I don't know. But yeah, we're getting near the end, so we're gonna get this buttoned up and done, because I want to get on to making one more tall, skinnier shelf for my garage, so that I have lots of you know, shelf and storage space for stuff, which I find is very handy to have. Got my heater on, it's heating up. It's, like I said, it's 4 degrees right now, so usually it'll probably heat up to about 10, maybe at the best, I guess, and we'll work with that. But yeah, let's take a look at that drawer again, see if it needs a little inside runner on the top of the drawer so it doesn't just flop down. Ideally, it would have been awesome to have like those like plastic runners. If I could have just found some of those at like a plastic shop or some crap like that, or maybe I just didn't look well enough. I don't know. I don't even know the name of what I'm looking for. That's what makes it difficult. Not melamine or you know, it's kind of like a white plastic. You could cut it on the table saw if you wanted to. It's very hard to explain what I'm thinking of. If anybody knows what I might be talking about in the comments, leave a comment. Even though nobody comments on my videos anyway, whatever. If one person leaves a comment, hey, I'm doing good. Okay, let's see what we can do. So here's our top drawer. A little bit of gluage on it. That's alright. You can get that off with the chisel. But you can see there's quite a bit of flop down on it. I was thinking maybe I can minimize that a little bit. Yeah. Think so, guys? I think so. Let's see what we can do. Let me grab that piece and see how big it is. Let me just see if I can find a piece. I'm just going to turn the camera off for a moment. An 1 3/4. So if I made it an inch and just under 3/4. Oh no, 1.5 inches, sorry. Yeah, so we make it just under 1.5 inches. I'm not going to film myself cutting this thing. You've already seen me using the table saw 3 or 4 times now, so I'm just going to turn the camera off, cut it, and then I'll bring you back when I'm gluing it onto the side of my thing here, side of my little cabinet. Oh, we got to take a warming our hands up break. So damn chilly in here. Alright, so we cut our two little slides for the top there so that the, not this one, so that the drawer doesn't just, you know, flop down when you open it. Pretty tight tolerance, so we got to get it right up to the top there. Shouldn't be a problem, and then we'll just staple it in, no worries. I'll set you up over here. I do a little bit of prepping sometimes, you know. Piso el Keiko. Okay, got one in. See, it's up there at the top there. And I just finished gluing up the other one. I'll put some glue on it. Now we'll put it in. Let me set you up here. Gotta take a worm in my hands up break again. Shoo! Oh shit. Okay, time to start sanding. We don't need the 80 for this. We do need the 150. Right, ready to go. Over on the other side. Sandpaper. That did a pretty good job. That's nice and smooth. No worries with the 150, man. That will roll on nice. Makes me want to scan it, but no. Drawers out. Not bad, not bad. We definitely got to get, that's the compressor that kicked on. We definitely got to get some 120. 150's too fine for rough construction grade lumber. I might grab a piece of 80 just to get some of that glue off a bit better. Let me give you a quick blow here. Okay. And I'm gonna... Alright. Smooth. That will paint nice. Alright, let's do the bottom here. I think the battery's almost dead, so okay guys, battery's almost dead, so I'm going to change the battery. We're done with the sanding. I want to clean up in here a little tiny bit, and then I got to make sure I've got the right supplies for paint. I know I've got paint. I need a rolling tray and a brush. I know I've got a brush. So I need a rolling tray, roller, I know I've got roller pads, a brush, and the paint. So I need 5 things. Rolling tray, roller handle, rolling pads, brush, paint. 5 things. And then we're going to give this thing probably, my guess is it's going to need 3 coats of paint to be smooth. So I want to layer the crap on thick so I get a good coverage on there. So that's 3 days to dry. A coat, wait for it to dry, a coat, wait for it to dry, a coat, wait for it to dry. So we'll come back into the shop tomorrow and we're going to get this started on painting. I got to get this off this little thing here. Show you. I got to get it off my little step stool here, and you can see the shop's a mess. There's crap everywhere. Do a little bit of a quick vacuum. Table saw's a mess. I'm not going to clean up too much of the dust really actually, because I'm going to go right into like I said, I'm just going to go right into this other shelf thing I want to make, which is going to be, should be a lot easier. It's not going to have any drawers or crap in it. Well, I don't think so. Maybe. I might try my hand at making a drawer. Making drawers is fun when you get the hang of it, because it really adds to how much coolness you can add to little homemade shelves and crap. And I might even put some doors on this one. Yeah, okay. So let me turn you off for a moment. I gotta hit the bathroom, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna just kind of clean up a little bit of our tools here and change the battery. I really hate these bags of insulation here. Here. There we go. Getting her cleaned up. Oh, my piece of OSB that was completely soaked on top is getting dry. I had to bail on it because I drilled the hole in the wrong spot. Pretty much wasted a whole sheet, I think. Yeah, it's pretty dry. A little bit wet still, but it's alright. Alright, get you over here now. Sand her away. What I'd like to do is sharpen my chisel a little better. I'll set you up and we'll do that, eh? Alright, and in 25 degrees, in the instructions it says you can even just use water. So, oops, I'm going to use water. Okay guys, I'm not going to go too deep into sharpening on this video here. I'll post up a separate video of me sharpening my chisel, or else it makes the video too long. The whole part of me sharpening the chisel here, the clip, I think it's like 20 minutes, 25 minutes or something, probably 20 minutes. But it just makes it takes away from the focus of building the cabinet and makes the video unnecessarily long. So I'm just going to edit it out and post it separately. Make sure this is good and tight. Alrighty, there you have it. This is the end of part 3. I believe. Yeah, we got our cabinet sanded, ready for paint. Oh, I got to sand the drawers still. I can do that whenever. Let's just get this bad boy painted first. That's going to be the big job. Yeah. I've got the paint, I've got to make sure, I've got to get my rollers and crap. Other than that, thanks for coming along and watching, guys. I know that it's, like I said, you're not going to learn anything from my videos. If you do, bonus, whatever. It's mostly for grabbing a coffee and cheap entertainment. You know what I mean? Just put it on, zone out, let it play in the background. I don't care. Just give it a thumbs up, maybe leave a comment. That's always greatly appreciated. And my channel is small. I don't have a whole lot of viewers and subscribers and all that stuff yet, but I'm working on it. So if you can lend me a hand and just, you know, only takes a second to give it a thumbs up. You know how it is. Got our chisel nice and sharp. Needs a little bit more work on it. I think what I might do is probably wouldn't hurt to buy a more professional sharpening stone. I really need a couple. I would need like a, I don't know if I should, I got some pieces of glass. I don't know if I should just get some sandpaper, kind of glue them onto the glass. I could get like some 320, some 600, 1,000, 1,500, something like that. I don't know about 2,000. I know some of the guys, they're using like 10,000 grit, man. It's almost like just using paper. So I don't know. I don't think I need anything that sharp. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright, we're going to shut it down for now. I forgot my phone. I don't know what time it is. It's probably around, well, it's dark, so it's after 5. So it's probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. Had a whole bunch of running around to do to the drugstore and the pharmacy today for the wife. They gave her the wrong, or she bought the wrong little insulin pens or needles or something, so I had to run back up there and, you know, waiting and all that crap, and basically it used up the whole morning and half of the afternoon. So, you know, I'm not faulting anything, I'm just, you know, I'm just saying I'm not getting anything done when I got to do all this extracurricular running around. That's just the nature of the beast when you're dealing with the wife and some medical things. But yeah, alright, take it easy guys, we'll see you on the next edition. We're not done yet, we still got to paint this thing, do a little bit of sanding on the drawers, a little bit of maybe final inspection, get some wheels on her, and then bring her to the garage. So this is part 3, I believe. I'm not sure, I got to double check. So there's probably going to be at least another 3 parts to this before we're done. I'm not going to film or video every time I'm painting it. I'll do maybe film a bit of the initial painting, and then after that, you know what it looks like when somebody's painting. So there you go. Alright. Oh, my Christmas lights aren't on yet. Are they going to come on? Yeah, they should. Got them set for 8 hours. Well, they'll probably be on in about another 10-15 minutes. Getting dark, getting dark.